There has been a request, and I will speak to that matter. There's a theory that has been around so long in science that people have begun to accept it as a real possibility. The theory is well intended, and while misnamed the Big Bang Theory, it purports that the entire universe was created in a flash of light and substance. Hence the nomenclature Big Bang. I would like to say, however, that that is not the case. This universe was created by a being who, as if you haven't already guessed, is very patient indeed. Think about it. All the forms of life that you can see, each other, animals, from the littlest ones that you can see to the biggest ones you can see, when they are carrying their young, do they pop out in an instant? Is there a sudden flash and the young appear? Of course not. This happens gradually, according to the life cycle of the participants. In the case of the human being, it happens over quite a time. For mother to adapt, to feel, for father to notice and become more sympathetic and sensitive to mother's needs, and ultimately, through that training, to become more patient and adept with baby. Also, the general demeanor of all beings, either preparing to give birth or near them, if they can be in terms of animal world, changes quite a bit. It all has to do with a slowing down and an alternative taking place. Now, there have been some studies to complement science here, showing the center of galaxies and what appears to be more bodies being given off by that galaxy, usually from the center, but not always. Of course, this is the way it works. Things develop slowly and gradually. I'm bringing this up because it's important for you to know, for the sake of your own understanding about continuity, that life will go on no matter what happens here on earth. And that means that you, as a soul, an ensouled entity, you understand? You as a soul will go on no matter what. Souls cannot be destroyed. Alright? They can, granted, go to sleep, so to speak, for a time, meaning step out of the stream of life and have quiet times. Sometimes, if someone has had a particularly tumultuous or difficult life. As a soul, meaning as an immortal personality, you do go on in ways you know yourself. You sort of sleep for a time and rest to recover. You don't have to do that, but it is an option you have after life as you know it. Generally speaking, however, once you leave this life you have here, the aspects of your personality that were harsh on yourself, or perhaps even on others, will drop away. And the way you know yourself to be, and I might add, the way people who love you know you to be, will emerge totally. You won't remember, for the most part, what happened to you on this planet that was harsh and caused you to be the way you are, or caused your life to be experienced the way it did. You will, however, have a lot of opportunities working with teacher and benevolent beings to understand your life, how it came about, and what you can do about things in a more benevolent way. We'll talk more about that another time. I just want to let you know that as interesting as it is to imagine that the entire universe was created in an instant, it's not Creator's way. Some people say Creator is too slow, but considering Creator's lifetime, Creator doesn't see it that way. Good life.